NACC's Outstanding Children's Law Office or Agency Award is presented to a law office or agency which has exemplified excellence in law office agency practice and management on behalf of children in the child welfare system. The office exemplifies best practices for organizational representation as described in the Children's Law Office Handbook and has demonstrated leadership, influence, and impact in children's legal advocacy and child welfare law in their state. This year's Outstanding Children's Law Office or Agency is the Children's Advocacy Unit, Defender Association of Philadelphia. Mimi Laver? Oh, there you are. Okay. Director. Go team, go team. The Child Advocacy Unit of the Defender Association of Philadelphia is a model of client-centered holistic advocacy for children and families. The Child Advocacy Unit operates on the foundational principle that family integrity is fundamental to the well-being of children. The organization's multidisciplinary team of attorneys, social workers, and peer advocates reflect the commitment to NACC's best practices in both trauma-informed representation and youth engagement. The Child Advocacy Unit is taking meaningful steps to integrate the voices of young people with lived experience into its work. Their peer advocates are valued team members, and the launch of their Youth Action Board is a promising development that will continue to shape the advocacy from the perspective of those most directly impacted. The Child Advocacy Unit also helps improve the system in the present and in the future. It collaborates with a parent representation office, community legal services on vital appellate work to protect the rights of children and parents to be free from unnecessary government intervention. The unit also partners with Drexel University Law School in a new legal clinic to train the next generation of advocates. The Child Advocacy Unit's amicus work helps combat racial injustice, including on how termination of parental rights harms Black families. Over the past few years, the appointment of Mimi Laver as chief of the CAU has brought strong national perspective and thoughtful leadership. Mimi's focus on client-directed representation, family integrity, and organizational accountability is helping to shape the office's work in a powerful and lasting way. As stated by her nominator, her leadership is a catalyst for change, and the results are visible in Philadelphia Family Court every day. NACC's Distinguished Achievement Award recognizes, okay. Sorry about that. Thanks, Kim. Please join me in congratulating the honor of the Outstanding Children's Law Office or Agency Award to the Children's Advocacy Unit, Defender Association of Philadelphia, Mimi Laver, Director.
Thanks, everyone. I'm Mimi Laver, the Chief of the Child Advocate Unit at the Defender Association in Philadelphia. These are our colleagues, and this is Rebecca Maynor, who's Assistant Chief. So we just wanted to thank NACC so very much. We feel very honored to be here, to be honored for all of our hard work. And we want to congratulate the other awardees. Your work and your words have been incredibly inspirational today. So thank you, all of you. We are very grateful to Kathleen Creamer and her colleagues at the Community Legal Services of Philadelphia for nominating us with this beautiful letter, which thank you, Dawn, for sharing some of. It really meant a lot to all of us that they think enough of us as colleagues that they would want to do this, right? Like having the parents' attorneys in Philadelphia nominating us just really meant a lot, and it means a lot for how they believe our partnership works. So we are very thankful. The Outstanding Children's Law Office Award is so meaningful to Becca and to me and all of us because it honors the whole team. This is not about the two of us, it's about our team, some of whom are here and others may be watching, but there are many of us. We work representing an interdisciplinary team of about 80 people. We are lawyers, social workers, and peer advocates who are entirely focused on representing both the needs and the wants, as Alistair mentioned yesterday, of our clients. We stand on the shoulders of amazing child advocates in our office for the last 51 years. The Child Advocate Unit has had an interdisciplinary model for our entire history. Very few of any of the offices around the country can talk about a 51-year history of interdisciplinary work. As some of you know, I worked at the ABA Center on Children in the Law until about 3 years ago and focused on best practices for representing parents, children, and the agency. Having practiced in Philadelphia long ago, and then spending 24 years working on these issues, I really thought I understood what it took to make a model work well. I can tell you what all of you know, working with colleagues with different professional and lived experiences is no joke. It takes a lot of excellent communication, open hearts and open minds, as well as a great deal of humility. This award acknowledges all of these qualities in our CAU team. Becca and I and the entire CAU are very fortunate to have the full and complete support of our Chief Defender, Keisha Hudson, and our First Assistant Defender, Sarah Allen. Keisha and Sarah share our deeply held belief in our clients' right to family integrity. With their support, we now have our most experienced lawyers serving as the Director of Policy, the Director of Training, and the Director of Recruitment. These directors work with staff committees to ensure a holistic and intentional approach to all of the work that we do. We recently added an amazing Director of Social Services who brings her outstanding knowledge of education and placement providers in Philadelphia to our office. She's a very experienced social worker and rounds out our leadership team. We've been able to expand our appellate advocacy team. We have the resources to drastically lower our caseloads so that attorneys and social workers and peer advocates can really spend time building trusting relationships with our clients. Perhaps most notably, we've been able to grow our team by adding a group of peer advocates who are an incredible addition to our older youth clients. And one of them is right there, Bianca. We are both so proud to represent our amazing unit. We believe that our clients thrive when they're connected to their families and their communities. And like our clients, our team will continue to thrive knowing we have the support of all of you, this community of very zealous advocates. Thank you all.